The Pac-12, a Western institution and the Conference of Champions more than 100 years, and today we get to crown another. It's an intriguing matchup as these teams battle for this conference trophy and continue the proud legacy of this league. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hicks. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Breaks free. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Brown. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're going to run it here. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. The quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
BAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Childs. Bringing pressure. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking for a big play here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Iomanor.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Irvin. QB to the tight end for a completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. Fighting off the defender. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Here comes a handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution of that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Scanning the field. It's Childs. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds his man, has the first down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get real excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
The Cardinals will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Irvin. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Childs. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Io Manor. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Going to try to use his legs here. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Childs. Receiver makes the grab. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. The ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Childs. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
On first down, it's play action. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Cardinals are in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this. And quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Direct snap to the pack. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Now they'll run a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense, and in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and fold there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff, running off left tackle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Stanford looking to convert on 4th down here. Back to pass. It's Childs. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
There's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Cardinals. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To the air, it's Childs. Quick throw to the left side. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. They get him down after a short return. What? Interception. Gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Louisville. And this one is getting ugly. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Irvin. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Cardinals come to the line to run the hurry out. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Running through the tackle. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense declines the penalty after the big play. The Cardinals line up with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cardinals. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, not great through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Stanford offense back out there in the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The pass rush closing in. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Michael, behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job.
Touchdown, Louisville. And the beatdown continues. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw up behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Childs. The pocket breaking down. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And here comes a deep shot. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Cardinals looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st and goal here for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. And the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage curtain, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Breaks loose at the 40. Running right through tacklers. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And now the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Field goal try, no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait until the committee decides to do it, if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.